What's the almighty motherfucking deal, baby, on this beautiful black ass Wednesday? It is February 23rd, 2022, and I want to hit y'all with this. So, your paycheck is a prison. I'm gonna tell you why it's a prison. I got to thinking over my life, man. I've only been on this earth 30 years, but I've experienced so much shit, and I'm very blessed to be able to articulate my thoughts and put them out there in the best way possible to where they make sense and they resonate with a lot of folks. So I love that shit. But I thought about, like, one of the jobs I had that was a quote unquote, like, I guess you could say a good job. You getting paid every week and all the type of shit. So nigga had Blue Cross Blue Shield, which is some of the best insurance. So I was able to pay my child support. I'm not recording you, baby, I promise you. Come out here to trail. I was able to pay my child support comfortably, and my car, my rent, all the other shit was getting paid comfortably. But it's like anything extra I want to do, like buy a flat screen TV, like at least like a 40-inch. Said get a Nintendo Switch. I've been talking about getting a Nintendo Switch for fucking the last 3 years and still don't have one, but we finna get one this year. And I just got to think about how, like, I had to rebuild my credit because I had to file bankruptcy when I first came back home. And I just was aware of, like, I'm repeating this cycle of I'm having to live off credit cards just to fund regular shit, like being able to buy all the groceries that I want. And so that's what sent me down, a mental spiral, or like me just constantly looking for the Underground Railroad and just having to escape all these fucking plantations. Because, like, no matter where you work, bro, you only gonna be paid so much, and you might only get so many hours. Like, even if they do lure you in with the whole, we're gonna pay you anything north of $15 or $20 or whatever for skilled and unskilled labor. Say if I only work you 20 hours a week, shit, you basically still making $7.25 or $10 an hour. So that's when it just dawned on me. I said, man, these paychecks are prisons. And, like, a lot of us, we're not even aware of this. And I know this for shit show to be true, but we just never had nobody speak it to us. But, like, you plan your life around the vacations you've given, the amount of PTO time you've been given, the things and the places that you want to experience. You plan that shit around the amount in your paychecks, your monthly salary, your yearly salary. And that is complete and utter bullshit. I want you to understand something today. Money is a constant, renewable resource. There is no lack of it. There's no shortage of it. If you are selling anything, you got crafts or service or whatever, you are not robbing nobody of money. Money is as abundant as air is. Process that shit. Money is as abundant as air is. And I'm not telling you no woo-woo bullshit to think about it. We don't ever even think about air until we have a shortage of it, or until we feel we have a shortage of it. You know what I'm saying? But, like, air is all around us, and so is fucking money. And so with that being said, man, it is paramount. It is vital to get a full experience of this thing called life, that you must use your money as a tool. You must, if you got some credit cards, you're able to get loans and shit, use that money to buy your freedom. Get you some cash making assets and investments. Start that business, man. Try it out. Do a test run. Do something to help set you free, so that therefore, you ain't working for people the rest of your life. This shit is trash. And even with this this amazing, shift in consciousness that we're having in the economy across not only in America, but in the world, is like these jobs are still slow to shift their thinking. What I mean by that is, like, they might pay you A, B, C, and D, but they still feel entitled to your time. They want to work the shit out of the work. All the people who still want to work, who don't really know that there's options for them to escape that motherfucker. They're like, if they start looking at their money as a tool instead of like a tool for pleasure and enjoyment, and to just buy some shit to help them, to relieve themselves of their everyday struggles. I'm telling you something, like, when I shifted my mindset, like, whatever job I get, if I can tolerate that bitch, I'm gonna use the money from that motherfucker to escape this bitch. That's a game changer, man. Like, I think about now, I can't wait to record this video because I know that's gonna come. Well, I'm gonna tell you how I took $25 and turned that bitch into 25 million. Because the permit test only cost me $25, and I'm finna go into this trucking industry next weekend, which I'm just drowning in gratitude about that. And it's like, bro, that's all because I shifted my mindset. So whatever y'all want to do in life, man, take your money and use that bitch to buy you some tools, man, to help you escape. Your money is a tool. Use your money to help you escape this bullshit, because it's gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? People working for people, that shit's revolving though. We all, it just is what it is, right? You can't escape the shit, and that's also what keeps this country booming and going. But you can make a conscious decision to just depart from this bullshit by that shift in your mindset, by changing your mind from, man, I can't just keep using this money to buy Jordans and toys and other type of shit. Let me use this motherfucker to help me escape and grow something for my family. That's all I want to touch on, man. Escape the prison. Escape the prison.